Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Rimworld, returning to a town named Sallvation. And I have been thinking about some things, and I wanted to do some things that affected mood. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get rid of some of the issues we have, for instance, darkness in some rooms. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up some lights. One there, one there. I think I'm even going to put some lights in this new storage area. And another thing I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to try and pretty up the storage area. So, smooth floors, I think will do it. Oop, we don't want quite that big of an area. We'll just do the rest of the area like that. Okay. And then, I'd also like another turret. I think we have enough steel for that. Problem is components, but I'll deal with that in a second. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put construction on a higher priority for some people so that they're working on that rather than other things. We're going to do that for Sally Joe. We're going to do that for Min. And we're going to do that for Mitch, I think. And we'll get construction going in high gear. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And do I have enough stone? Marble, yes. Limestone, yes. Okay, we can set up a trap here too. So let's get to limestone trap, because that is what we had extra of, limestone. Okay. And Sally Sue is busy getting the last of the marble. Okay, that's good. And when Min gets done with the sculpture, I'm probably going to turn it to marble. I think I already discussed that in a previous video. Get the time going. And this should be one of the last rooms that needs lit. So, we'll get on that. We also need a door here, I'm noticing. Door. I wanted it to be an auto door, so... we're running low on components, though, so I might have to hold off on that. You know what? Birch, where are you? You're mining. Actually, isn't there components somewhere around here? Yeah, there is. Can you do this instead? I know that's not going to give me a lot of components, but hopefully it'll give me enough components so we can finish some of these things. You know, that bear is going to be an issue. It's kind of getting close to camp. I think I'm going to try and do something about it. Sally Joe, where are you? You're there. Alright, I'll let you work on what you're working on, but I think you're going to go hunting for a bear here in a second. Okay. Alright, the bear's there. You're going to get drafted, and you're going to come with me. Okay. Fire at Grizzly. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. Alright. You know what? I think runaway time is in order. Runaway time, thank you. You know, that's one issue with Sally Joe is Chris followers are around. Chris, what the hell? Oh, hopefully you don't get attacked by the bear. That would be bad. Let's see if we can get the bear to go over the traps. That would be nice. That would make my job easier. And we'll put Sally Joe there to shoot at the bear as it walks over the traps. Alright, perfect. That worked. Actually, you know what? You're going to be drafted and you're going to keep shooting at the bear. Alright, well, yeah, okay, and we get some meat out of that anyway, so that's good. Wow. Got a sniper rifle, it's right there, and you're going to miss. A little bit of an issue here, though. I might shoot my own people, so... You know what? Why don't you chill? Go do something else. I might borrow Sally Sue here and use the shotgun. at close range. As soon as she's done rearming. Okay, come here. You're gonna get drafted. You're gonna go right here. Sally May. I don't know what you're up to. What are you up to? Cleaning blood, okay. Can you please fire at the grizzly? People are getting malaria, my favorite. Oh, even more people. Okay, Sally Sue. Oh, you're killing the bear. Alright. You can be undrafted. And just go and rest. And Sally Mae will be treating you soon. Sally Mae, why don't you get drafted and shoot the bear while we wait? Birch, aren't you one of the ones that is injured? Alright, well. Fire the grizzly. You're gonna get drafted too. You're gonna stand there. You're gonna fire at the grizzly. Okay. Then you're gonna get undrafted, and you're going to haul the grizzly. And you are gonna get undrafted. And you're going to try and go to bed. You're not gonna do that. Instead, you're going to prioritize treating Sally Sue. Okay, so Min is still doing things because he is. But once they go into bed, I think the people with malaria, they'll just kind of pass out. And just so that we get things going the way they should, I'm going to have Sally Mae be prioritized to #1 for a doctor. And Furch is probably going to bed. So as soon as that happens... Oh, and we can speed time up here. I'm going to have to keep an eye on Sally Mae, make sure she doesn't try and go to bed, because we need to treat Furch. Now, we have medicine, but we don't have a lot of medicine, so we got to make sure we stay on top of that. Okay, but the bear thing, you know, we took care of a threat, a possible threat, and we got some meat out of it, and all that. That's all good to me. Components, I think, was finished. I don't have a lot of components, though, so I'm a little concerned. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and get this auto door done. So that will be there. And I'm going to need power to it, of course. Sally Joe, what are you up to? Smoothing the floor. Okay, well, that's good. I did that for beauty's sake, but how about you come over here? Oh, Mitch is working on that. How about you come over here and work on this? I'm going to have to get power running to that as well. You know what? Why don't I do the power conduit first? A power conduit. Kind of hard to see where I am here. There we go. And I'm hoping that this will be close enough. If it's not, we'll switch that. And I'll grab Sally Joe and I'll tell her to prioritize working on that instead. But the power conduit should be done soon. And as long as we don't have any... Oh, speaking of power. Power. I'm going to need to bring some in here for the light. You know what? That's probably a little overkill. There we go. Okay. Oh, Min wasn't treated. Alright, where is there? We've got 61%, 59%, 62%. Alright, well, I'm going to have to remember to treat Min in the morning. You know what? F it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to treat her now. I know it makes May upset. that I woke her up, but we need to treat them or they'll die, possibly. Now you can go to bed. Thank you. This is all finished? Looks like it is. All right, we'll see if that power is close enough. Okay, there we've got the light. He'll start smoothing the floor as she finishes the auto door. So my two areas, my two kill zone areas are getting close to being about the same. How long does this bear stay? All right, quite a while. All right, well, we're going to have a lot of colonists laying in bed and not doing anything during the day because almost all of my day shift is sick. But we can deal with that. And there's nobody training the boar while this goes on. Okay, so Sally Mae is awake. She'll probably eat herself, and then I'm hoping she feeds the patients. Oh, I wonder where you got that. Well, of course, she has to relax socially first. This is what I mean. Absolutely nothing happening right now. Okay, there you go. Treating people. That's what you're supposed to be doing. How is the health of everybody? So this needs to be treated soon. You're at 67%. Over here, we're at 64%, and the treating needs to happen soon. And over here, 67%. So I think the immunity is going along nicely. Colonist needs treatment. Yeah, well, we're working on that. 68%. Fortunately, medicine's going to get real low while this malaria is hitting, but hopefully this stuff will grow in. I don't have anybody restricted, do I? No. What about animals? Good. Okay. So far, so good. Doing repair work. All right. Looks like everything that's constructed or... Oh. That blowing in the wind? That's interesting. Okay. Treat the new. Yeah, medicine is low. Uh-oh. Alright, what did we have? A group of pirates from Revenge Band have arrived nearby. It looks like they want to use sappers to tunnel around the defenses. I think they did that last time. Let's jump to their location. This is terrible timing for this. Alright, so we got somebody with a shield and a mace. We've got club. See, that's the guy we want to kill. Frag grenades, yeah, we want to kill that guy too. Alright. Luckily, they don't have much in the way of guns. Although they do have a personal shield. Okay, so... grab Sally Joe. And draft her. She's going to be like my forward scout. I didn't see if they were attacking immediately or not. But regardless of what they're doing, I'm going to go ahead and get into a defensible situation with Sally Joe. And take some shots at them. Now, I did notice that the sniper rifle is very slow to shoot, so we'll have to see what we're going to do about that. And Mitch is up as well. Not sure I'm ready to draft him or not. What the hell are they doing? This isn't anything that I had control over. You know what? I might be able to get one of them out away from the rest of the group. So, Mitch, can you come here? And Sally Mae, you're my only doctor, so I gotta keep you alive. So, Sally Mae, you're gonna have to be restricted to the home area. Okay. You're gonna go... Sally... Mitch, you're gonna go somewhere else. Sally Joe, you're gonna go here, and then you're gonna take shots at this guy. Fire at. You are gonna go over there as well. I'm actually concerned with the sniper rifle if it's gonna be shooting frequently enough. Oh. Get out of there. Alright, Sally Joe, can you get in here and get the charge rifle? That was, I think, a mistake, getting the sniper rifle out. You need to run. Fire at him again. Alright, run. Run. Fire at him again. Run. Shit. I don't know if I have control over him right now. Not while he's on fire, I don't. Mitch. No, he's on fire. I can't not do anything with him. Come on, hurry, Sally Joe. Oh, I never got the charge rifle. God damn it. Anyway, I'm going to have to draft you. Okay, Mitch, come here. Fire. Alright, he's dead. Get out of there. Alright, come here. Alright, never mind. You get undrafted. Ow. Alright. Mitch, you're getting restricted. Alright, nothing serious. Get undrafted. You know, draft, go inside. Then you can get undrafted. And animals. Can you be restricted animal area 1, please? Problem is, Chris follows her everywhere. Alright, yeah, we need to kill this guy. Before he uses these frag grenades on anything. Got him. Alright, so there's a lot of their danger gone. Chris, please tell me you're indoors. Good. Whew. That was a lot scarier than I think it needed to be. Especially when Mitch was running around on fire. I wasn't a big fan of that, that's for sure. Problem is I can't get Mitch to go into the medical bed. I can't force him to go somewhere else, so I'm going to have to change something else into a medical bed. I'm going to change this one. And I'm going to have Mitch go and rest in it. Oh yeah, that's right, you're drafted. Rest until healed. And then Sally Mae's going to treat him, hopefully. Okay. See if we can shoot at some of these guys. That guy right there. As a handgun. Oh, out of range. Alright, where is he heading? Might be able to take advantage of him. Where are you going? Ooh. Coming after me. Aha! Perfect. Gotcha. Right, what is his health like? Not too bad. We might be able to stop his blood loss, so... Get undrafted. And I'm gonna need a prisoner bed. This is gonna be the prisoner bed. And you, my friend, are gonna come and capture this guy. What's he like? Intellectual, artistic, cooking. Well, I don't really care about any of those things. He's not particularly skilled. He's an optimist, though, and dislikes men. Oh, it's a woman that dislikes men. Alright, well, the dislikes men is going to be an issue, but... You know what? There were parts of that that were scary, but it looks like they may have resolved themselves. You are going to come over here and put out this fire, though. Hello? Why can't... Oh. Because I already told you to do something? Can't put out this fire for some reason. Maybe because it's not in the home area. Alright, well that's fine. What do you got here? That's going to be picked up. You're going to be stripped. This is going to be picked up, as is that. And you're going to be stripped. Okay. Oh, before you rescue him, can you strip him? And this is something you can pick up. Okay. Sally Mae. Probably going to go over and treat Mitch, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, well. The thing that I'm not a fan of, though, is the fact that these pirates are starting to think of ways to attack me that doesn't involve going through my defenses. So that's becoming problematic for sure. Alright, what are you up to now? You're resting. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully you'll get treated while you rest. You actually don't have much really affecting you. Mitch, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to turn off your medicine. I already did that. Okay, good. Oh no. His tail is jacked up. Were you treated? I'm assuming no. Alright, now what are you up to? Treating the dog, and then you're going to treat Sally Joe, I'm assuming. Okay, so how is our situation at the moment? So we've got minor malaria, 72%. Got 69%, but still minor. And we've got 73%. So as long as it's minor, I don't have to worry about it too much, but I need to stay on top of it and treat it. Then Sally Joe here will get treated. Burning through some of my medicine, which is not great, but... Then I have a feeling that Sally Mae's going to go to bed. Min is in a bad mood, which is a little bit of a problem. Sally Joe's going to go over and cheer her up. Oh, we never captured that guy. Okay, well, we're going to have to capture him and then treat him so he doesn't die. That was my mistake. I queued things up in the wrong order. I'm going to have to wake up Sally Mae. Last time we allowed a prisoner to die, it was, you know, obviously not a good thing, so... he's not going to get any medicine, though. Let's make sure that that is turned off before we treat him. Okay. First things first. Prisoner. No. Good. Alright, you. Get over here. Treat him. It doesn't bleed to death and die on us and make everybody upset. This is going to be turned back into a normal bed. As Mitch is doing okay now. Yep, he's perfectly fine. Sally Joe's perfectly fine. Alright, so things are going better. Chris got more injuries, unfortunately, but his tail is destroyed. That's not great, but I don't know if it really affects anything, to be honest with you. His sight is messed up. I wonder what that's about. Oh, he has a scar in his left eye. Okay, Chris is fully healed. Alright, this guy's capable of walking again. Let's see his situation. He still has some blood loss, but hopefully it's gone now. Good. He might get an infection. We'll have to see. And then these guys should be finishing smoothing the floor, I guess. Birch did move a little bit there. Probably because he was hungry, I would imagine. An eclipse. Alright, well that means that we won't get any solar power, but that's not a huge issue, I guess. And Min and Furch need treatment, but fortunately Sally Mae's asleep. I think they'll be okay. We're into the 70s now with the immunity, almost 80% with Min. And it's still minor for everybody, so that's good. Sally Sue's the furthest along, but I think she got treated first, so that's the reason for that. Mad Animal. A local tortoise. All the way down there. Okay. So, as long as we're not over there, I think we'll be okay. And then we have the survival meal and other things to pick up eventually. Starvation, Min needs fed. And that's why I'm guessing she got up. And now that Sally Mae's up, we should have people getting treated here. One of the problems when they're locked in bed for a while with the malaria is they don't get a lot of their social needs met. So Min's going to go over there. And we're going to have them treated. This guy should recover. And while we're on it, let's see about him. So we've got recruitment difficulty 72%. So about the same as it was for Furch. If I remember correctly, he was a decent character. So we'll chat and recruit. Now Min's going to be out of it. So that's going to be left to our other wardens, Sally Joe and Sally Mae. Because they're a little bit okay with their talking skills anyway. Okay, Sally Sue's probably going to go to bed here. Oh, and then you're going to treat her. Good job. Okay. Okay, comms console got broken down. I think it's time that we turn down the work priority on construction. I don't remember what it was on before, but I don't believe it was that high for these people. It might have been at a 3, but I'm going to actually turn it down even further. For now, because there really isn't any construction to be done. And we pretty much treated everybody for the meantime. This bear still needs cooking. Maybe Mitch will get on that. Oh, I realize now why I had the priority high, because I wanted the floor smoothed out. Because I'm trying to beautify areas. Let's take a look at that. So this is the beauty display. So the walls are going to be a problem, but as you can see, the smooth floor actually is pretty nice. Matter of fact, it's probably nicer than the wood floor that we're using, but for now, I think that's fine. Okay, well, in any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.